Now I want to create a gate valve family. I go to Revit, then family is new, and then I want to browse to families, then English Imperial, and then I will go to generic model, and then OK. When I'm here, I want to redefine the generic model. I need it to be pipe accessory. So I'll go to pipe accessories, then part type, instead of normal, I make it valve break into. And then I click OK. And then I'll create a reference plane. One here, one here, escape, one here, escape, and one here. And I click DI for dimension. And as usual, one dimension, and then equal, and then one dimension here, one dimension, equal, and then one dimension here. And I need to associate these big dimensions to parameters. I click here, and then I click on this create parameter, and I call it length instance, and I click OK, and I click here, and this one I call it pipe size, and then I click OK. And then I go to family types, and the length I need it to be 6 inch, and the pipe size I need it to be 2 inch. I click OK. This is how it will look like. And then I click here CS to create another reference plane and pick line, and I need the offset to be 1/4 of an inch. I'll stand here. I need it to be to the outside, not to the inside, to the outside. And I need another reference plane here and here, but this one I need it to be 3/8 of an inch, but to be to the inside, and the same here. And the third one, that's 3/4 of an inch from here also to the inside and to the inside. And I will create dimensions, DI, one dimension here, and I will lock it so that it moves when the valve changes sizes, and one here, and I will lock it, and one here, like this. There's lots of dimensions. I hit escape, DI, and I will lock it, and I do the same thing here. I hit escape, and then I will go to create, and then revolve. I'll start from here, go up to here, like that, and go to the other side, do the same, and I will close it. And then I will go to arc 3 points. This is the first point, this is the second point, and the third point anywhere in here. I go to measure, radius, and I give it a radius, and this radius I need it to associate it to a parameter. I call this parameter bulb, and I click OK. I go to family types, and this bulb I need to give it a formula. The formula is pipe size plus 3/4 of an inch, and I click OK. And this annotation is annoying me, so I click VV, press VV, annotation, and uncheck this. I click OK. SL for split, I split it, escape, and TR for trim. I want to trim it, and then I go VV again and turn on my annotation back, and I click OK. Then I click axis line, I pick an axis, and this is the axis that I want my geometry to revolve around, and then I click the check mark, and this is my valve. Now I want to get the handle done, so I will go to create, extrusion, and circle, and here from the center of the valve I need the circle to have a 4-inch diameter. And then I click on this check mark. I go to the front view, and then I need to change maybe the back view. So I need it to be right from here to, I just eyeball it so that it looks like a handle. And then I go to the ref level. I need to create another extrusion. I go to one line like this, and another line like this. I need to create an arc, 3 points, 1 point here, 1 point here, and 1 point here. And I need the same half circle, so I click here and I mirror it, mirror draw. So I hit escape and I can move it. And then I click this check, and then I go to the elevation. This is not how I want it to look like. I want it to be from here, and I lock it, and the thickness to be just like that. I go to the 3D. This is how my valve looks like. Only remaining thing is I add a pipe connector from here, and work plane, pick a plane, and this is my plane. Another pipe connector, but I need to give it diameter is just like the pipe size. I click OK. I go to the other side. I need it to be also water supply, domestic cold water, for example. And then I do the same thing on the other side. Create pipe connector, work plane, pick a plane, and I want to place it here. I hit escape and then I click, and then the diameter I need it to be the same like the pipe size. And also water supply. And now I have my valve. Now let's try creating a new project and loading this valve into the project. View, file, new project, mechanical template, OK. Then I will scroll to plumbing 1, and then PI for pipe. I need the view to be fine, and then I just need to make sure that it's water supply, not hydronic. PI for pipe, and the type to be water supply, because there is a filter that doesn't show hydronic in this view. Domestic cold water supply, and I need the pipe to be 2-inch. And I can create the pipe. I go back to the valve and then load into project and go to my plumbing, and this is my valve. I can insert it into the pipe. This is how it looks like. And but the problem is if I turn the medium or coarse view, it doesn't show. So I need to create a symbolic geometry so that I can see. So I go to the reference level. I go to annotate, and then symbolic line, circle. I need to draw this circle, and line. Maybe I create a line here and a line like that. I need to give it change its visibility so it just shows in the medium or coarse views, and it doesn't show in the fine view. So I click here and shift hold the control. I go to visibility settings, and I need it only to show in coarse and medium like that. And for the geometry itself, visibility settings, I need it only to show in fine. So it will be checked like that. I uncheck coarse and medium. I will need it only to show in fine. Okay. And then I do the same thing for this handle, visibility settings, it will be checked, so I uncheck it. I leave it only to fine, and I click here, visibility settings only, also in fine. Load into project, overwrite existing. I go here. If I change the visibility to medium, I will see the valve has changed geometry. I can rotate it like that.